Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P0116, is indicative of a circuit range or performance problem specifically associated with the Engine Coolant Temperature, ECT, Sensor 1. This sensor is crucial for monitoring the temperature of the engine coolant, communicating vital information to the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, to ensure optimal engine performance. Located typically near the engine block or thermostat housing, the ECT sensor helps manage fuel delivery and engine timing based on coolant temperature readings. An accurate reading from this sensor is essential for maintaining fuel efficiency and preventing engine overheating. If the ECT sensor fails or provides inaccurate readings, it can lead to drivability issues, increased emissions, or even engine damage. Therefore, diagnosing and resolving DTC P0116 is vital for the overall health of the Honda Accord. Preventive maintenance is essential for the longevity of your Honda Accord and the ECT sensor's functionality. One of the best practices is to perform regular checks on the sensor itself, ensuring that it's functioning optimally. Inspect the wiring and connections leading to the ECT sensor periodically to catch any signs of wear, fraying, or corrosion, as these can lead to failure. Additionally, maintaining proper coolant levels is crucial. Low or contaminated coolant can lead to inaccurate readings, causing the PCM to make incorrect adjustments. Regular service intervals should include these checks to ensure that the cooling system remains in good condition. By taking these preventive measures, you can mitigate the risks of encountering future DTCs. In conclusion, understanding the role of the engine coolant temperature sensor is vital for maintaining your vehicle's performance and reliability. DTC P0116 indicates a range or performance issue with this sensor, which can significantly affect engine operation if not addressed. Following the troubleshooting steps meticulously allows for precise diagnosis and efficient repairs, ensuring that the root cause of the issue is resolved. Moreover, implementing regular maintenance practices can help prevent issues from arising in the future. By being proactive and attentive to your vehicle's needs, you can ensure that your Honda Accord remains in excellent condition for years to come. The error description for DTC P0116 emphasizes a malfunction in the Engine Coolant Temperature Sensor 1, a key component in the engine management system. This sensor monitors the temperature of the coolant circulating through the engine, which is crucial for efficient operation. It impacts the air-fuel mixture and the timing of ignition by providing real-time data to the PCM, which adjusts engine parameters accordingly. The ECT sensor is typically situated close to the engine block or near the thermostat housing, ensuring it receives accurate temperature readings. If the sensor fails, the engine may run too rich or lean, resulting in poor performance and higher emissions. Understanding this component's role is essential for troubleshooting and repairs. Several factors might lead to the P0116 code being triggered. A primary concern is a faulty ECT sensor itself, which may no longer provide accurate readings. If the sensor's internal components wear out or break, it can lead to misleading temperature data being sent to the PCM. Wiring issues can also be a significant cause, such as frayed or damaged wires, which can create shorts or open circuits. Additionally, loose terminals or poor electrical connections at the ECT sensor or the PCM can cause intermittent signals. It's crucial to check these connections thoroughly, as they can lead to unreliable readings that will trigger this DTC. Each of these issues must be addressed to ensure accurate coolant temperature measurement and overall engine functionality. The symptoms associated with DTC P0116 can vary, but generally include a noticeable decline in engine performance. This may manifest as poor acceleration or hesitation during operation. Additionally, you may witness an increase in emissions, which can contribute to failing emissions tests or environmental regulations. A key symptom that alerts the driver is the illumination of the check engine light, CEL, on the dashboard. Such signals indicate that the engine management system has detected a problem that requires attention. It's essential to be mindful of these symptoms, as they can lead to further engine problems if not promptly addressed. Monitoring these indications can help prolong the lifespan of the engine and improve overall driving experience. The first troubleshooting step for addressing DTC P0116 involves turning the ignition switch to the on position or pressing the engine start-stop button to select the on mode. This action powers up the onboard diagnostic system, allowing for real-time data access. Next, you'll check the ECT Sensor 1 readings using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. It is essential to observe the current conditions and capture the values indicative of the sensor's performance. Recording these values is critical for further analysis, as they provide a snapshot of the ECT sensor's operation at this stage. If the ECT sensor's reading exceeds 176 degrees Fahrenheit, this indicates that the sensor is functioning within expected parameters, and you can proceed to the next step. The second step involves verifying the ECT sensor's functionality under low-temperature conditions. You will initially note the ECT Sensor 1 reading from the HDS. Following this, start the engine and maintain an engine speed of 3,000 RPM without any load. This means the automatic transmission should be in P or N, and the manual transmission must be in neutral. You should hold this speed until the radiator fan activates, then allow the engine to idle. After this procedure, check the ECT Sensor 1 data again. If the reading shows a change of 18 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius or more, this indicates an intermittent failure, suggesting the sensor may still be okay, but could have connection issues. If it doesn't show the expected change, the failure is confirmed, and the next recommended action would be to replace the ECT sensor. For the third troubleshooting step, you will need to let the engine cool completely, which is typically around 3 hours. This allows you to test the ECT sensor's performance under high temperature conditions more effectively. Once the engine has cooled, turn the ignition switch to the on position again. Using the HDS, check the ECT Sensor 1 reading. It's crucial to see if the ECT sensor displays a change of 18 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 degrees Celsius or more upon restarting. If it does, this points towards an intermittent failure, similar to what was found in the previous step, indicating that there may be issues with sensor connections rather than outright sensor failure. However, if the sensor shows no change, it confirms the problem is persistent, and replacing the ECT sensor should be the next course of action. Once the ECT sensor has been replaced, it's crucial to perform a repair verification step to ensure that the fix was successful. Start by turning the ignition switch to the on position or pressing the start-stop button to turn the system on. Following this, reset the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, using the HDS. Resetting the PCM clears all stored error codes and allows it to relearn the new sensor readings. After resetting, it's essential to perform the PCM idle learn procedure, which helps the vehicle's engine management system recalibrate for the new sensor inputs. Lastly, check for any pending or confirmed DTCs again with the HDS to ensure that DTC P0116 does not reappear. If no new codes are present, it indicates that the repair was successful. Final repair verification is critical after addressing the DTC P0116. Begin by thoroughly verifying all electrical connections, especially at the ECT Sensor 1 and the PCM, ensuring that they are secure and free of corrosion. Any loose terminals or poor connections can lead to intermittent sensor readings and should be addressed. After securing the connections, perform a final check to confirm the ECT sensor is functioning correctly by observing its readings against expected parameters. This step is crucial to ensure that the system is fully operational and running efficiently. Finally, ensure that no other diagnostic trouble codes are present, as any outstanding DTCs may indicate underlying issues that could affect vehicle performance. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.